In this video, we'll be discussing the French bitter aperitif, Suze, and one of our favorite cocktails with it, the Pennington Daiquiri. We are Teakwood Tavern Hospitality, educating minds and palates on wine, spirits, and food. Suze is made from wild gentian root that is grown in the French Alps. It packs bittersweet herbal deliciousness into this clear but distinctly yellow liqueur. It brings in flavors of candied orange peel, lemon, vanilla, and honey, along with many spices. And it comes in at 20% ABV, so still relatively light. Fernand Moureaux inherited his family distillery in 1885. However, it was on the brink of bankruptcy. In order to save it, he needed to come up with a new and exciting recipe. So gentian root was already becoming popular in other parts of the world. Most French liqueurs at the time were wine-based. So he decided to play with that, and by 1889, he was already presenting the recipe still today at the World's Fair in Paris and won a gold medal. The distillery it's made at is actually at the southern tip of France and is quite famous. It was designed by Gustave Eiffel. You may have heard of his tower. Suze is produced from a mix of wild and farmed gentian root, both hand-picked. The root is left to macerate in a neutral distilled spirit for a full year. The root is then actually pressed to extract the maximum amount of flavor from it, which is then actually distilled a second time, which is a process totally unique to Suze, which makes it super cool. And then the additional aromatics are added, and then it's actually aged in well-seasoned casks for a whole nother 18 months after that. And now, cocktail time. The Pennington Daiquiri is a modern play on the classic daiquiri. The recipe consists of an ounce of rhum agricole blanc, 3/4 ounce of cognac, half an ounce of Suze, and then we have 3/4 ounce of lemon juice, which just goes beautifully with Suze. And then for our sweetener, we have a 1/4 ounce of simple syrup and half an ounce of honey syrup. Again, there are just honey notes in the Suze, so brings it all together. Let's get into it. We have our 1 ounce of rum. We're using a rum agricole blanc, which is specified for this recipe. For brandy, we're using cognac. You can use any brandy you have around. And we have half an ounce of Suze, half an ounce of honey syrup, 1/4 ounce of syrup, and our 3/4 ounce of lemon juice. Since this drink does have citrus, we recommend you shake it to really just blend all those flavors, give it a little frothiness on top. 12 shakes is the proper amount to dilute it, while also chilling it nicely. We also recommend chilling your glass. Doesn't take much effort, but keeps your drink cool a little longer. So this drink came from Lost Hours, which was a bar in New York City. Unfortunately, didn't survive the COVID pandemic, but it's from the guys who did Death and Company, which we are big fans of, and they make fantastic cocktails. Do a little lemon twist or orange twist here. Little garnish, make it pretty. So there you have it, the Pennington Daiquiri. We hope you enjoyed learning about this French bitter aperitif. If you want to learn more, you should head to our website, teakwoodtavern.com, and we have a whole article dedicated to Suze. While you're there, there's much more to read about everything wine and spirits. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel, Teakwood Tavern, here. If you want to see more videos like this one, click here.